Hi everyone, I'm Margaret Chisholm from Publishers Report. Today, as we're getting closer and closer to summer, I'm going to share some hot niche ideas to increase your low-content books sales. Summer is a time when people are looking for activities to keep them occupied, especially kids who are out of school. So why not create books that cater to these needs? You have journals, notebooks, planners, logbooks, coloring books, adult and children's. You have activity or puzzle books. Wow, mazes, Sudoku, I never could figure that one out. And word search is very popular. There's games. There's kids learning books. You might want to keep your children in the learning mode. There's recipe books, guest books. So many possibilities. They're endless. Let's dive into some research on Google. If we look at Google, we can see that summer in the US is anywhere from March the 12th to Sunday, November the 5th. This gives us a good idea of when these books are going to be popular and selling. Let's just brainstorm some of these activities. Here's 50 bucket list ideas for summer. Now this is all research, part of what you're going to have to do to have a good flowing book that's going to sell, because you don't want to just put gibberish out there. You want to make sure that the books people are paying for are full of great content and they're getting great value for their money. So again, bucket list ideas. 50 things, 80 things, 42 things, family fun things to do. On a budget, I happen to be in Ontario, so here's 11 fun things to do in Ontario. You might not always want to stay in the house. You might want to go out, but imagine some of the activities you would do outside to come home and write a book about that. So now we know there's tons of things to do and things to write about, but let's niche down and see the type of activity books for kids and adults. It's not just about the kids. You want to be, well, I assume that you want to be involved in the summertime with the kids, not just send them on their merry way. We have cheap activity books, the 9 best activity books to keep the kid busy. Images for activity books, because you're going to have to be doing all. As a self-publisher, you're going to have to be doing everything. So you want to get some inspiration for your covers. You have activity books for 5 years old, 4 years old. So it's all age responsive. You don't have to get or do, if you have 2 or 3 children and they're all different ages, you might want to do books for those ages. When you're doing this, you're going to want to make sure that you list these things to do, because distractions happen. So that's a great book for you to put together as an adult. You have a journal on summer activity lists. You might have a printable 100 things to do this summer list. That could be, you could definitely sell one of those to help people keep track of what they're doing. So again, here's some of the things that we could be doing with our children. You could read a book, sidewalk talk, write a story, thank you notes, color pictures, go for a walk, fly a kite, visit the library. Honestly, what can't you do? You could put a list together like this and just use that as a giveaway to sell your books. Imagine having this list, picking, just stop to smell the flowers. Imagine being able to put together a book to, not that you need to do that, but if that's something you're passionate about, why not? Why not have different ways to go out with your children and with your boyfriend, with your husband or your spouse, to just go and stop and smell the flowers. And again, related, teenagers, summer at home, summer pictures, fun things to do in the summer. Let's head over to Canva and Creative Fabrica. Here's Canva, and Creative Fabrica. These two platforms are a treasure trove of inspiration for both book interiors and covers. The designs you can make are amazing. Whether you're looking for let's go to Canva and see. Summer reading log. All sorts of them here. So if you want to keep track of what your children are reading, or even you yourself, these are amazing. What about going for a spell here? Travel itinerary. So again, travel itinerary templates. Do you have a vacation that you're going on this summer? Even if it's just for a weekend? Great. You've got something that you and your family can work on together so that when you're out there on the road, you don't want to be held down to the minute, but you want to have an idea of where you're going and when you're going to get there. Or what about a daily routine? Let's see if they have a daily routine template here. Because how many of us actually get caught, especially in the summertime when there is no routine? In the winter, it's great. You've got school, you've got work. But in the summer, life happens all the time. And I know I can go from having great ideas that I want to carry out this day, and the end of the day comes and I haven't done anything. So having a daily routine itinerary is going to really be good. Look at this: skincare, morning routine, bedtime routine, another skincare daily. Just pictures. These are all amazing and things that you're passionate about. If you're passionate about your skin routine, why not just put these together and maybe make a little bit of money on them, or just simply give them as gifts? These resources are going to help your products be more visual appealing and professional looking. So again, we're talking about Canva. It's incredibly versatile and user-friendly. It's a design tool that empowers us as creators to bring our vision to life. At Creative Fabrica, you're going to find an extensive library of templates and assets that I fell in love with, and I know will help you with your books. Now, like Canva, it's free to try. You can try Creative Fabrica for 1 month, and then it's only $9 a month, and you can cancel anytime. So I would highly suggest, if you're serious about putting together great covers, great interiors, sign up, try it. If you don't like it, don't use it. But here you have so many assets to look forward to. Not only is it going to give you great ideas to actually do the creation of the book, but again, it's going to give you ideas for creating or coming up with ideas for a book. Here you can see Retro Magic. Now this is recommended for me. These are the type of things that I look up. Siblings. Maybe you have some great stories about your siblings that you'd like to change the names to protect the innocent, but great stories can come out of family relationships. Again, here they have Canva templates, so that's how popular Canva is. Script collections. Everyone can be creative here. We have fonts, script fonts, display fonts, all the different types of fonts, color fonts. Let's just go in and check that out. You can go in and change these colors. How about some graphics? I don't want to spend a lot of time on here because it's pretty much the same as Canva, and while I did spend more time on Canva, here all you need to do is just go through and click on all the links, find out. And again, I'm going to come back and say it's all about research. Don't go into producing a book without doing your research. There's home crafts, coloring books for adults. That's very popular and relaxing these days. Stress relief, magical fairy houses, flowers. Who doesn't love flowers in pictures as well as in real life? Butterflies, coloring books, we've talked and talked and talked about coloring book for kids, but again, don't copy and paste, but get your ideas from here and then create your own. 3D, holidays, flowers, kids' crafts. So many ideas. How about paper sculpture? I used to love doing paper sculpture. Teddy bears, wallpaper. You can go in here and get all sorts of ideas, whether it's for your book cover, whether it's for the interiors. The assets are usable anywhere. Are you a musician? There you go. They have tools. They have some premiums. Anne Stokes, she's obviously, as you can see here, has a collection, so you can go in and have a look at those. Classes, printing, and how about illustrating classes? How to use watercolors. It's a video that actually teaches you how to do these things. Hi everyone, and welcome
to how to use watercolor pen.
This is all you need. You can hop back and forth between Canva and between Creative Fabrica, but through those two, you're going to find everything you need to put your book on a completely different level. Let's jump over to Amazon. Amazon is, well, you will get ideas for book covers and interiors, but Amazon is more about what's being published now. Books, advanced searches, new releases, bestsellers, and more. Book clubs, children's textbook, best book of the month. These are all things that you're going to want to do research on, because do you want to have a best book of the month? Then you might want to go into best books of the month. Editor's picks, the best books of June. Now, these are not low content books, but you may want to go in and see what's required to be an editor's pick. So here it shows you editor's pick by category, features. You can connect on Facebook, Twitter. Department, you have books, the Kindle store, video games, office products. What's popular in books? Summer reading. This is what we're talking about. Summer creation of, well, we're talking about children's books, but we're kind of progressing here and we're going into different avenues. Award winners, best books of the month. How about 100 books to read in a lifetime? Book reviews. Do your research. Make sure that you are totally researching everything you need so that your book is going to be in the best kids books of 2023. It would be great to see your name or the name of your book in here by the end of 2023. How about the top categories, the best books in the top categories? And here's the bestseller. And again, all you want to do, if you are interested in writing a hard copy book or a soft copy book, you want to be able to go in and save yourself a lot of time and effort by seeing what you need to become a bestseller. In the department of books, we have arts and photography, biographies and memoirs, business and money, calendars. Let's go into the children's books because that's what we were talking about writing here. Every age and stage. Babies to 2, babies to 3, 6 to 8, 9 to 12. Growing up and facts of life. Even by just going in and looking at these, you're going to get different ideas. Maybe words that you didn't know would work in a book. And so now you have those type of words. Book type. Let's see what a bath book is. Indestructibles. The Rainbow Fish. Well, those would be books you could take into the bath with your young one. Fairy tales, folk tales, and myths. Just more ideas. Constantly more ideas. Have you ever thought about doing sticker books? Paint by sticker, sticker dress up, sticker fairies, and age ranges. So you can do 2. If you have a 6-year-old, you can just go directly here and see what they're reading, what's selling. Paint by sticker. If you go in here, you're going to see the cost. So you'll learn about how much you can charge for a book. you can see what other books go together. So if you're doing a sticker book, maybe you'll enjoy it so much that you'll want to do 2 or 3. These just show you what you can put together. Special offers. Did you ever think that you would have to perforate them? Customer reviews. You want to know the reviews. There's no point in doing sticker books if they're not getting any reviews or nobody else is buying them. They have series, as I said, deals and discounts, age ranges. Now, here's an interesting one. Releases, new releases, the last 30 days, the last 90 days, and for you who have not even written a book yet, how about coming? You'll get an idea of the books that are coming up. If you're not going to write your book, say, obviously you want to write a summer book now and get it out there as quickly as possible, but maybe you know it won't get out there till next summer, but at least you'll have an idea of the things that are coming. Let's just go back here. The book clubs. Well, these are more for hard copy books. Well, that might not be something that you're interested in. You can do advanced searches, so you can fill in your keywords, your authors, titles, ISBN numbers, and you will be able to pull up these type of books. You'll also see, well, this is my browsing history. More in books. 100 books to read in a lifetime. Amazon Books on Facebook. Start a new series. Textbooks, Kindle, e-textbooks. Gives you all the information you need to do an ebook. See what else they have here. Audible books. Well, that's not what we're talking about, but definitely that might be something you would move on to in the future. Humor and entertainment, literature and fiction, medical books. How about teen and young adults? This will give you some ideas for older children. One thing that I thought about, because we were talking about things to do in the summertime, is drones. I have to type here. All types of books for drones. Can we do how to build drones? Let's see what comes up there. There, build a drone. Step-by-step guide. Could you actually read this? This is a paperback. Could you actually read this and maybe decide how to put a small drone together and do it as a low content? What is a drone? Ready-made or build? Assembly? Let's go to, I don't know if we have time to go to 59. Okay, what is a drone? I'm not going to do that. But if you went through what is a drone and how to assemble, what's to stop you from doing a light version, a low content version for your young child? You don't have to do a big book. You can do something that would be fun just for a young child. How about these? This is so easy. Whatever your interest in, you just check it out here. Parenting books, relationships, how to parent a child with autism, a parenting map. So again, these are soft cover, hard covers, not necessarily what you're looking for, but there is just so much information, languages, collectibles. So if we go back here, we'll go to Amazon.com. I always get Amazon because it's not what I want. Scavenger hunting. Scavenger hunting is like wild. So much fun for a family to do together. And again, come back home, have lots of fun, come back home, and write your own book on it. This is for 7 to 10-year-olds, but you could read this, go out and try it, and come home and write your own small, low-content book for young children. That's something to do in the summer. So I think that's about it for now. I've kept you long enough. There is lots more information out there. If you have any questions, come back, ask me. We can delve further into it, either you and I, or you can request another video on something that you're totally interested in and you want more information. I'd be happy to put that together for you. I look forward to seeing you again and appreciate you spending the time with me today, and I cannot wait to read your low content or paperback book. You have a great day, and we'll talk again.